Hi students and friends, welcome to the channel Learn and Teach by Ayaz. I will continue the topic identification of ions. I have already explained the test and results for the anions. In this video, I will talk about cations. The learning outcomes for this lesson are stripe test using aqueous sodium hydroxide and aqueous ammonia to identify the aqueous cations, aluminium Al3 plus, calcium Ca2 plus, and zinc Zn2 plus. Describe test using aqueous sodium hydroxide and aqueous ammonia to identify the aqueous cations, chromium 3, chromium 3 plus, copper 2, copper 2 plus, iron 2, Fe2 plus, and iron 3, Fe3 plus. I will start with the color of the sample solution. When a sample solution is colored, then it must contain transition metal ions. So we will write transition metal ions are present. Transition metal ions are present. So when a sample solution is colorless, then you will write transition metal ions are absent. First, I will talk about the test for colorless sample. Test and result with the aqueous sodium hydroxide will be like this. White precipitate, if this precipitate dissolves in excess of sodium hydroxide, then it contains one of these ions, Zn2 plus or Al3 plus or Al3 plus. If precipitate is soluble in excess of aqueous sodium hydroxide. If the precipitate is insoluble in excess, or you can say it does not dissolve, so you can say it must contain Ca plus 2 or 2 plus. If PPT, you can even write PPT does not dissolve in excess of aqueous sodium hydroxide. Now I will talk about the test and result for the colorless sample, but this time with aqueous ammonia. If white precipitate is soluble, it must contain Zn2 plus. If PPT dissolves in excess of ammonia, and if it does not dissolve, then it must contain Al3 plus or plus 3. If PPT does not dissolve in excess of ammonia. And if there is no reaction or no PPT, you can even see no PPT, no precipitate, then it must contain Ca plus 2. You will see these kind of colors in the test tubes. Right one shows a precipitate which dissolves. This one is the precipitate dissolving in excess of either of either NaOH or NH3. Now, if white precipitate does not dissolve, then it must show PPT like this: precipitate not dissolving, which does not dissolve in excess of either NaOH or NH3. The tests for colored ions are easy to remember. These tests will be performed when the sample solution is colored. First, I will start with aqueous sodium hydroxide. Green precipitate, it's insoluble in excess. And must contain Fe plus 2 ion. A blue precipitate insoluble in excess. It must contain Cu plus 2 ions. Again, you are getting green or gray-green precipitate, but this time if it is soluble in excess, then it must contain Cr plus 3 ions. Reddish brown precipitate insoluble in excess indicates the presence of Fe plus 3 ions. Test using aqueous ammonia or green precipitate, again insoluble in excess. Fe plus 2 ions. Blue precipitate, but this time it's soluble in excess. And it must be Cu plus 2 ions. Green or gray-green precipitate. You can even write or gray-green. But this time it's insoluble in excess of aqueous ammonia. You must say then it must contain Cr plus 3 ions. Reddish brown precipitate, and it's insoluble in excess. Then it must contain Fe plus 3 ions. So the color of the ions obtained will be like this. For example, if it's green, Fe2 plus, green precipitate like this. And if it's blue precipitate for Cu2 plus, it will be like this. And if it is of Cr3 plus, then it must be like this. Gray-green precipitate. For Fe2 plus, Fe3 plus, sorry, it will be like this. Here you are getting Fe plus 2. Here you are getting Cu plus 2. Here you are getting Cr plus 3. And the last one is Fe plus 3. Now let's see the original color of the precipitates obtained. The first one is of Cu plus 2. This one is Cu plus 2. The second one is of Cr plus 3. The third one is of Fe plus 3, the reddish brown. And last one on the right side, it's Fe plus 2. You see the difference between Cr plus 3 and Fe2 plus is a difference. In case of Cr plus 3, it's gray green, but in case of Fe plus 2, it's green in color. The last test for ammonium ion. This is the ammonium ion. It neither gives white or white precipitate, which means that if neither white or colored precipitate is obtained in the sample solution, then heat the solution with aqueous sodium hydroxide. A pungent smell gas is produced which turns moist or damp red litmus paper blue like this. You get blue color like this. This is litmus paper. I will write the test. Sample solution does not give white or colored PBT. Then heat the solution. We have already added aqueous sodium hydroxide. We write with NaOH. Heat the solution. Then a pungent smell. Gas is produced, which turns moist or damp litmus paper blue. Thanks for watching. Press like, give comments, and share my video. For more videos, subscribe my channel and press the bell icon.